Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. One of the things that we see today often when it comes to our children, and even when it comes to adults, we're focused on the amount. We're always focused on quantity. There is quality and there's quantity. We're always focused on quantity. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He focuses on what? Quality. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, الَّذِي خَلَقَ الْمَوْتَ وَالْحَيَاةَ. This is the second ayah of Surah Al-Mulk. Allah says, تَبَارَكَ الَّذِي بِيَدِهِ الْمُلْكِ. That first of all the barakah belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is the one from whom barakah emanates. And He is the source of all the barakah. And then the Quran says, in His hand belongs the kingdom and the milkiyah of every single thing. Allah then says, وَهُوَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٍ. He has the power to do anything He wants. And then He says, الَّذِي خَلَقَ الْمَوْتَ وَالْحَيَاةَ. Allah has created life and death. Why did Allah create life and death? لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ. To test you. To test you. Two things about this word. Number one is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala understands that within the human being there is a component of competition. Okay? There's a component of competition. We like to compete with each other. He has this house, I have this house. He has this much, I have this much. He has this many businesses, I have this many businesses. There is a competitive nature to the human being. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala understands this, and this is where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to compete when it comes to good things. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَفِي ذَلِكَ فَلْيَتَنَافَسِ الْمُتَنَافِسُونَ. When it comes to dunya, we should not compete. But when it comes to coming close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there is nothing wrong if we compete with each other. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is the very first thing this means. The second thing this means is that from this same word, لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ, comes the word ibtila. Ibtila means adversities, calamities, difficulties. So when your back is against the wall, when the calamities come, that is when our true loyalty is tested before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is why it's easy to be patient. But when the calamity hits and a person's patience is then truly tested, is this person a true sabir? Is she a sabira or not? That is when the test comes. So at that particular situation, it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala looks at. And He says, لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ أَيُّكُمْ أَحْسَنُ عَمَلًا. Allah gave us life and death. Allah created life and death to test who is the best amongst you in terms of the quality of deeds. Allah never said, لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ أَيُّكُمْ أَكْثَرُ عَمَلًا. He never said that we have created life and death to test who will perform the most amount of deeds. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, ahsanu amala. From this word ahsan comes the word ihsan. There is Islam, there is iman, and the highest level when it comes to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is what? Ihsan, as we find in the hadith of Jibreel. The point I'm trying to make is, brothers and sisters, today a lot of times we are overly obsessed with the quantity, but we have to pay close attention to the quality, not the quantity. The quantity will come later on, but we can never forsake the quality. That is why we find in the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, a man came to the Prophet alaihi wasallam and said, what if I did only the basic bare minimum? I prayed only 5 times a day salat. I did not do anything extra. If I just gave the basic zakat on an annual basis, just once a year, I give my money for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I perform hajj in a lifetime and so forth. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that if this man truly sticks to what he's doing, but he does it with quality, he will enter into Jannah. This is the most important thing. A person can read 100 rak'ahs of salat, but if there is no ikhlas, it is no good. Rather, a person prays 2 rak'ahs salat, but if it has quality, then it will be before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it will be accepted.